Hello everyone, my name is Dunosel Irkabanu. I'm student Institute of Christian Religion, postgraduate master student. I will explain the learning matter with the title The Development of Academic Self-Regulation, the Role of Cognitive and Motivational Factors. The development of the capability to self-regulation, cognition, motivation, affect, and behavior is an important development task. Accordingly, we will focus on the development of self-regulatory capabilities in school age children. It is represented by general description. This suggests the younger children are generally less knowledgeable and capable than older children in many domains, including self-regulated learning. Here are some of the big topics that will be discussed, namely, what develops in self-regulated learning. In contrast, self-determination models of motivation discuss self-regulation in terms of a continuum of control or autonomy that goes from external control of an individual's motivation and behavior to self-determined control. The role of cognitive factors in the development of self-regulation. These include traditional cognitive developmental factors that are often associated with general maturationals or a related change or will as other cognitive factors that change with expertise or experience. The role of the developmental difference in working memory. Self-regulated learning is a constellation of complex cognitive and metacognitive process in which students set goals for themselves, monitor their progress toward their goals, and they attempt to control or regulate themselves in order to make better progress toward the goals. In addition, monitoring task performance is an important function of working memory. The role of pure content knowledge in working memory, functioning, and self-regulation. It is a well-accepted generalization. The prior knowledge of the domain or a topic area has a positive effect on memory, learning, thinking, and problem solving. In addition, as the knowledge base becomes more elaborated with the growth of expertise, the speed of activation and as of knowledge is increased, providing more efficient as of cognitive resource. An example of the second road to development of self-regulation. Younger student or novice with less prior knowledge would be expected to have more difficulties in self-regulation to working memory constraints. The role of metacognitive knowledge in the development of self-regulation. Knowledge about task variables includes knowledge the certain tasks are harder than others. Knowledge of strategy variable includes knowledge of the various cognitive strategies that can be used to facilitate cognitive performance. The role of theories in development of self-regulation. Another type of prior knowledge that may play a developmental role consists of various that might facilitate or constrain self-regulation. In this sense, development may proceed from the abstract to the more specific and concrete. From a general abstract theory of mind to specific theories about learning in academic contexts. A reversal of the concrete to abstract developmental storyline. Self-regulation as a debatable resource. The cognitive factors discussed to this point focus attention on the role of limited cognitive resource in terms of capacity of working memory and the cost or benefits associated with using cognitive resource to self-regulate. In contrast, the metaphor suggests that there may be a period of rest necessary or the least on unrelated tasks might be needed in order to give time for self-control resource to be restored. The role of motivational factors in the development of self-regulated learning. There are a number of different motivational factors that could facilitate or constrain self-regulated learning. Given space consideration, we will focus on three general constructs: efficiency, competence, judgment, intelligence and value beliefs and goal orientation. In addition, we will focus on student own personal beliefs and perception of motivation. Although it is clear that all three of these general motivational constructs are heavily influenced by contextual factors in classroom and schools. The role of efficiency and competence judgment. An important component of most models of self-regulation is the monitoring of performance in terms of progress towards a goal. They provide information about the discrepancy between the goal and the current state. The role of interest and value beliefs. As not above, self-regulation is an effortful and time-consuming activity. From a developmental perspective, there is evidence that children's reported of the interest in and value for academics domain decline across the school years. The role of goal orientation. They would be expected given the performance goal scales that include items about boosting others as well as avoiding looking incompetent with the students away from the ask of deeper strategies. The moderating role of gender and ethnicity. Thus far, we have demonstrated how certain cognitive and motivational factors can facilitate or constrain the development of self-regulated learning. In general, research have yet to systematically investigate gender and ethnic difference in self-regulatory process. Conclusion and future direction. The development of self-regulated learning capabilities is an important developmental task for all students. Take together test to general developmental trends suggest the paradoxical conclusion that just as students are becoming cognitive able to self-regulate their motivational beliefs and some aspects of the school context conspire to deflect them away from self-regulation activities. Acknowledgement. We thank our colleagues at Michigan, Scott Paris and Alison Paris for their helpful comments on an earlier draft of this chapter. In addition, Alan Wakefield provided very useful feedback that improved our chapter greatly. Of course, we take full responsibility for the ideas presented here. Thank you.